Avail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. These are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootанdankle.clinic. That's alpinefootанdankle.clinic.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dude's Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit desi'sdance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's desi'sdance.com.
1 in 5 people in our community don't know where their next meal will come from, and sadly, many of those affected with hunger are children. The Afton Food Pantry is open every week to make sure no one goes to bed on an empty belly.
Your donation makes a difference.
Your donation makes a difference. Come make a difference at the Afton Food Pantry.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
That feeling you get when you realize your realtor not only sold your property, but saved you thousands of dollars at closing. Yeah, Assist to Sell the Realty team understands. Call Ashley Crandy or Mandy Jack today for a free market analysis.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has. And our meals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers that are personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
In Rock Springs High School, it's Star Valley basketball on the SBI Sports Network, and the Lady Braves on the road tonight to take on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Star Valley coming into this cross-quad matchup in control of the 4A Southwest. The Lady Braves 3-0 after 3 games inside of Southwest quad play. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson, where we are at the Rock Springs Tigers tonight to take on an 0-3 Tiger team in the Northwest quad, 1-11 overall. Do the Rock Springs Tigers come into this game on their home court? It is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. Star Valley Dal has come into this game on a hot streak. Lady Braves compiling some wins in the driver's seat right now in the Southwest.
Yeah, you can really go back to halftime of the Kelly Walsh game about 3 weeks ago. The Lady Braves had lost to Natrona kind of decisively the night before. They had single digits at halftime against Kelly Walsh. Since then, the Lady Braves have turned this thing around, and they won that game as well as the next 3. They're on a 4-game streak, looking to keep that rolling here tonight, and we'll see if they can.
It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. We'll take a break here. When we come back, I have the chance to catch up with Star Valley senior on the boys squad, Zane Hedges. That's on the way. Also, we'll have your Crimson Corner roundup, recap the rivalry, courtside report with Millie Kazare, Records Watch, keys the game, all ahead of the anthem, and the starting lineup on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SBI Sports Network. Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SBI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Bill Nabe, I operate Teton Truss. We build roofing trusses, floor trusses, wall panels, and affordable homes. My relationship with Bank of Star Valley is very personable. I can call down to Thane, we're on a first name basis. I think Bank of Star Valley also uses character as well as credit score when it comes to making decisions. My dad once told me, going into business, you need a personal relationship with your banker, and I get just that.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off continues with today's Player Spotlight, presented by Schwab Mortuary in Afton.
It's our Senior Spotlight on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, and Senior Zane Hedges is joining us now on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Zane, thanks for your time today. You guys are well into 4A West play. You've been picking up some wins. What do you think's been working for you guys on the court right now?
Mainly defense. So we've been holding teams to well under their average. We've been playing good team defense, help, gap help, everything like that. And then offensively, just moving the ball and transition. We love to get up and down. We want to get transition buckets, so that's what's been working.
Yeah, well, and we saw that just last week, the big win at Jackson. That's always a fun environment.
Yeah.
What was it like for you guys to be on the court in that game? But, I mean, you scored 70-plus points, and defense was good as well. What was your favorite point of that game?
Just everything. Just the fact that we got so many students to come to that game. Our student section was huge, and it was just back and forth. It was fun. I mean, it's an environment like that. It's always fun to play basketball in. So
let's talk Rock Springs. You guys have the Tigers tonight. What are you focusing on in Rock Springs this evening?
Once again, defense, and they have two of the leading scorers in the 4A, so we got to play defense. We just got to be tough. Rebound too. They are a bigger team. They have lots of big kids, so we got to make sure we box, rebound, and then just play like we know how to play, because we know we got them. We know we can do it, so just be us.
Yeah, you guys played some really tough teams in the early parts of the season, right?
Yeah.
But since then, you've been picking up some wins. You've been racking them up inside the conference play. What's the confidence level like in the locker room for you guys right now?
I mean, confidence high. You don't want to be like too high. You always want to respect everybody. Like they always say, respect everybody, but fear nobody. So, but confidence high, and we just want to keep it that way, and we just want to keep playing like we know how we can.
Zane Hedges, our senior spotlight on SBI. All right, Zane, when you're not playing basketball, what do you like to do?
Horses. I love horses. Family's got a bunch of them. I'm always riding them, doing whatever with them, and then hunting, fishing too. That's just what I love.
The big outdoors, right?
Yeah.
So, horses as in like rodeo, do you show them, or just like to do the back trail ride stuff?
So I do occasional rodeo, but just our family's actually starting up a business, so I'm just breaking them, teaching them how to do anything and everything, and then selling them, turn around selling them, and then obviously going in the back doors, teaching them how to be a mountain horse, how to rope off them, just everything.
Very cool. Zane, after high school, do you have plans? You're still working on it?
Probably for the near future, I'm going to try to guide a little bit, just keep working with the horses, just stuff like that, mainly.
All right. In school this year, do you have a favorite class currently right now? What's your favorite class?
I don't know for sure. I do intern for Mr. Barnes in mechanics, and he makes me do a whole bunch of different stuff. I get to weld in there, do mechanics, even some construction stuff, so it's really fun. Just get to do all sorts of stuff in there.
All right. Who is the easiest to frustrate on a fun level on the coaching staff? Coach Lancaster or Coach Chumley? Who do you guys tease the most?
Probably Coach Lancaster, because he'll tease right back. It's fun to go back and forth with him.
Perfect. What is your favorite meal, Zane?
Probably just any type of steak. That's good.
All right. Do you have a favorite type of music? Maybe favorite singer, artist, anything like that?
Definitely country, and then I really like Chris Ledoux.
Old school country. I love it. Awesome. Zane Hedges, our player spotlight on the SBI Sports Network.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Hi, I'm Elise, and I've been dancing since I was 3, and I love it. I used to get nervous going places by myself, but I don't get worried anymore. Dance has helped me be brave and confident, and I am even on Desi's dance performing team now. I love being with my friends, and I love my teachers.
To learn more about how you or your child could not only develop their dance skills, but also develop as a person, visit DesisDance.com. Youth and adult classes are available. That's DesisDance.com.
1 in 5 people in our community don't know where their next meal will come from, and sadly, many of those affected with hunger are children. The Afton Food Pantry is open every week to make sure no one goes to bed on an empty belly.
Your donation makes a difference.
Your donation makes a difference.
Come make a difference at the Afton Food Pantry.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SBI Sports Network.
From Rock Springs High School, this is Star Valley Basketball on SBI Media. Swift 98 to the SBI Sports Network. Duke Dance and Dal Erickson here with you, about 8 minutes away from tip-off time between Star Valley and the home Rock Springs Lady Tigers. Now let's check that Crimson Corner with the help of the University of Wyoming.
First off, shout out to the wrestling teams. They were over here in Sweetwater County just last night. The Lady Braves defeating Green River 36-9. The boys defeated Green River 40-28. Some great matches in there. If you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out at SVInews.com or the SVI Media YouTube channel. Got a home game, a couple of them tomorrow as Star Valley hosting Green River. 4:30 and 6 o'clock are the varsity tip times, girls and boys respectively. And the indoor track team is at the Olympic Oval in Kearns right now. And that is a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Find your reason to be a Cowboy, just like the 2024 NFL MVP did. Visit uwyo.edu. That's uwyo.edu. How about some girls' games of interest on the schedule this weekend? It's the Roundup, brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Well, there's a couple of big ones on the rank matchup. According to WyoPreps.com, coaches and media poll, number 4 Campbell County is at number 1 Cheyenne Central. You've also got number 3 Sheridan at Cheyenne East, so the capital city is the place to be tonight for girls basketball. Thunder Basin at South, Kelly Walsh is at Evanston, Riverton at Natrona County, Cody is at Mountain View, Kemmer was supposed to be at Shoshone. That has been postponed due to weather, FYI, so you will not be hearing that on the Spur. Also, number 2 Cokeville is at Saratoga. That's a look at your Roundup, brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com. Just 6.5 minutes away from tip-off time. So let's take just a 1-minute break here. We'll have the rivalry, Records Watch, and Courtside with Millie Kazare on the way next on the SBI Sports Network.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
That feeling you get when you realize your realtor not only sold your property, but saved you thousands of dollars at closing. Yeah, Assist to Sell the Realty team understands. Call Ashley Cranny or Mandy Jack today for a free market analysis.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand and fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
Here's Duke Dance, Dal Erickson, and the SVI Sports crew with more live coverage of Braves basketball.
First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off in Rock Springs High School tonight. Duke and Dow with you along with the SBI crew. First Bank, your better banking experience is here. Check out First Bank's upgrade to online and mobile banking at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Now let's recap this rivalry with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
This is a pretty long and healthy rivalry. Goes back to the 1983-84 season. The Lady Tigers lead it overall by the number of 22-14. Here in Rock Springs, the Tigers lead at 9-8, so a Star Valley victory tonight would tie it up here at this venue. The last time these two teams met was at the 4A West Regionals in Green River. The Lady Braves won that one, 41-31. That's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. We have Millie Kazare courtside tonight. She had the chance to catch up with head coach Kate Erickson of the Lady Braves to get his thoughts on the matchup with Rock Springs tonight. Here's Millie with the Miles CPA courtside report.
Erickson's feeling pretty good about tonight. He said they had a good week of practice, and he's excited to see all the hard work pay off tonight. He's stoked to have Cameron Mackey back in the game. The defensive pressure plays a huge factor. The girls are very good at creating that pressure, and it helps us stay on the ground and win some points, he said. Overall, coach has a good feeling about tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Millie Kazare with the Miles CPA courtside report. It is tax season. Get your best results with the help of Miles CPA in Afton and Alpine. Call 885-0055. Cam missed last week's game against Jackson due to illness. We're told everyone's healthy tonight, Dal, and ready to go.
And you throw her back into the mix. They've been kind of like a group of piranhas the last few games on defense, and you throw Cameron back in there, and she's definitely been part of that. So that'll certainly help the defensive effort especially.
Star Valley Rock Springs, here's your records watch heading into this one with the help of Star Valley Disposal.
This is the 37th overall meeting between the Lady Braves and the Lady Tigers. Looking at the trends, as you saw in the rivalry, the Tigers lead the overall series, but recently the Lady Braves have had the advantage. They have won 3 of the last 4. That's a look at your records watch, brought to you by Star Valley Disposal.
Residential, commercial, construction, and septic services. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That is StarValleyDisposal.com. Down on paper, you look at this matchup between the two teams. Lady Braves coming in on a nice little win streak, 5-8 overall, 3-0 in the Southwest. On the flip side, the Rock Springs Tigers 1-11 and 0-3 inside of the Northwest District, but they have some girls that can score. Emma Acey averaging just under 15 points per game, and so you can't come into this one sleeping just to expect to pick up a road W.
You know, I don't know if he was the first person to coin this phrase, but I'm going to credit Coach Clark of the wrestling team. He says, you know, sometimes people forget the other teams practice all season too. And so the Lady Tigers have been getting better all season long. Coach Swenson is their coach. I know him personally, and he is a phenomenal coach. So I know that they're going to continue to work hard and get better. And so you look at that, and it's also the Wyoming 4A class. There's no gimme games. You're going to have to come out and play every single game. The minute you think you have somebody down because of what's on paper, you're probably going to get an L handed to you in that call.
Especially in a road matchup like this one.
And this is a tough venue to win in, too. Historically, this is a tough place to play.
Let's see how the Lady Braves can get the road win tonight. Here are your assist to sell keys to the game.
Well, you already mentioned Emma Acey. Key number 1 could be probably key number 2 as well. You need to make her earn her average tonight. As you mentioned, about 15 plus per game. If she gets 15, 20, 25 points, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Star Valley. And speaking of pressure, the backcourt pressure going to be key tonight from Star Valley. That's really been the catalyst for this 4-game win streak. Key number 3, you got to have that road trip mindset. You had fun on the bus. You got together. You had some fun moments on the bus. Now it's time to work. Put on your business suit and get after it. And then key number 4, really important, especially on the road. I'm looking for at least 65% from the free throw line. Feel free to shoot higher, ladies, but at least 65. Those are my assist to sell keys to the game.
Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit AssistToSellStarValley.com. That's AssistToSellStarValley.com. We'll put the wraps on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Let's send it down to the court for the national anthem, presented in our broadcast by Hastings Ace Hardware.
Welcome to Tiger Arena for tonight's matchup between the Star Valley Lady Braves and your Rock Springs Lady Tigers. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem. It'll be sung by Rock Springs very own Kara Harrison.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose what stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb stars came near, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
Cambry Johnson, daughter of Jeff and Shawnee Johnson, senior, Afton, Wyoming.
Tori White, daughter of Trent and Tina White,
senior, Dane, Wyoming.
Austin Darby, daughter of Kaden Denny Darby, senior, Fairview, Wyoming.
Emily Dana, daughter of Corey and Andrew Dana, senior, Ogden, Wyoming. Mikkel Hatterley, daughter of Farron and Tara Hatterley, senior, Afton. Ruby Hill, daughter of Andrew and Hudson Hill, junior, Smoot, Wyoming. Ari Kilroy, daughter of Levi and Hillary Kilroy, junior, Afton, Wyoming. Kira Allred, daughter of David and Tana Allred, junior, Bedford, Wyoming. Libby Clayman, daughter of Barney and Charlie Clayman, junior, Afton, Wyoming. Raymond Mackey, daughter of Allie and Bridget Mackey, junior, Osmond, Wyoming. Amber Nelson, daughter of Val and Shayla Nelson, junior, Auburn, Wyoming.
Ariana Andres, daughter of Ivan Andres and Mireya Munoz, first parents Kevin and April Paul, senior, Smith, Wyoming, Arriola District.
Starting lineups are the varsity roster for the Lady Braves, and the starting lineups announced here at Rock Springs High School. First for the Tigers, number 4, Ashlyn Pamel, number 5, Kate Kilpack, 15 is Julia Harmon, 21, Emma Acey, and 34, Allison Condi. Very similar starting lineup of what we've seen for the Lady Braves. Cameron Mackey, number 4, Embry Nelson, number 5, Cambry Johnson, number 15, Emily Dana, number 21, and Ruby Hill, number 24. Lady Braves coached by Cade Erickson, assisted by Jason Kazare, Shaylin Hathaway. Starting lineups presented by Mountain Star Products on Rocky Road in Afton. Opening tip-off is up, and it's collected by the Lady Tigers. And Rock Springs on their home court will have the first possession of the game. Quickly over to their side, working to the right here at Rock Springs High School. Able to find Kilpack. Up top under pressure is Acey. Has a screen over to the left side wing. A long jumper for 2. Rims out no good. Quick rebound for Nelson. The Tigers go 1 and done on the opening possession. Susan Darlington, our other coach, apologize for that. Lady Braves drive in with Nelson, kick into the corner, no shot there, and feed up top to Johnson. Quickly around the arc over to the left side. Nelson on the wing, deep on the perimeter, a couple right-hand dribbles. Defense stays with her, now rotates over in the zone with a pass down low into the corner to Johnson. Mackey dribbles, cross-court, dangerous pass, but able to find Ruby Hill. She'll drive the baseline, bounce across the post, and find Johnson for 2. Camry with the bucket, and Emily Dana with the nice assist. Little backcourt pressure being put on by the Lady Braves as Mackey will be in the backcourt with the dribbler in Kilpack. Across the timeline. Bounce to the right side, Key, drive, hook shot, no good. Missed by Plamel, and it's rebounded again by Nelson. Lady Braves basketball down the court quickly to Johnson on the right side wing. Drive on the angle, ball poked away, picked up, loose, but collected by Mackey on the perimeter. Up top to Nelson. She'll reset, standing on the Rock Springs pod, half court, working to the left, Mackey. Ball tipped into the backcourt, was touched. Collected by Nelson, no violation. I could say Acey got a hand on that. Here's Mackey again on the left. Nelson drives down the post, lost the ball, picked up by the Tigers. Rock Springs collects the steal. Still 2-0 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. 6:08 remains in the first period. Rock Springs basketball. Trailing, feet down low, left post, shot good with a foul. Allison Condi on the quick turnaround. No foul, I guess. I thought I heard the whistle, but no, it's just good for 2. Must have just been those squeaky shoes. Must have been. Star Valley below the free throw line, tried to thread the needle down the lane to Hill, but it's knocked out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Really good thought there, Emily. Just a 6:08 remains in the first period. Rock Springs basketball. Trailing, feet down low, left post, shot good with a foul. Lady Braves with the basketball. Open look 3, left corner. Johnson missed it. Airmailed it into the hands of Harmon for the Rock Springs rebound. She'll travel in the backcourt. Wanted to go for the half-court pass, wasn't there, and drug her foot. Lady Braves retake possession. 5:39 to go in the opening period. Mackey in the front court. Quick to Nelson on the right side wing. Dana has the ball tipped on her pass, but collected by Mackey. Star Valley keeps possession. Cross court to Johnson on the elbow. Tripped and fouled on the drive. It's going to be on the floor with 5:27 to play in the first period.
That's on 34, Condi.
Star Valley will inbound with Johnson on the baseline. Condi whistled for that personal. Ball movement up around the arc for Star Valley on the inbound. Right side Nelson above the corner. Defense on her. To the right side, Key, Hill, dribble, shot, no, but there's a foul that time.
Shot was missed, but it does put Ruby Hill to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 2 shots to come.
So far in the first 3 minutes, the Lady Braves have had really good post position, and even right there, Ruby had a chance at a decent shot, was fouled, and I think the Lady Braves need to keep going to that well, and we'll see if they can make them pay at the line. First one is good for Ruby Hill.
She'll have one more. Gives Star Valley back the lead, 3-2 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard with 5:16 remaining in the first period. Second free throw is good in front of a rambunctious Rock Springs cheerleading line. 4-2 now with some backcourt pressure again being put on by Star Valley, and it forces a turnover. Bad pass on the inbound. Goes out of bounds untouched. Star Valley basketball.
I kind of mentioned this last weekend in Jackson. I think it's going to be the case again tonight. I think this game is going to come down, really boil down to how Rock Springs can handle Star Valley's backcourt pressure.
Lady Braves work the perimeter with a 2-point lead. Johnson stops, goes to Mackey. Top of the key, back to Johnson. Open 3, shots away. Too strong, no good. Rebound off the glass for Julia Harmon. She has trouble in the backcourt. Recollects a loose dribble. Nelson's with her, making her work for it, but Nelson pokes the ball away. They're going to say a kick call. Great defense in the backcourt by Nelson. Almost had a steal.
Ambry does lead this team in steals, about 2.5 per contest.
4:53 remaining in the first period. Inbound front court to AC. Ball poked into the backcourt by Dana. She's fighting for it, but AC will recollect it. Now she's going to quickly come across the timeline, try and push the basketball. Goes on the angle, stops on the elbow, kick out, 3-ball away. Rim no good, but a rebound and the putback high off the glass, no good. Fight for the board, loose ball. AC has it. She's going to have it on the perimeter. Rock Springs will reset the possession. 4:28 to play, first period. Star Valley up 4-2. Here's another 3. Harmon off the rim, no. Loose ball rebound, ricochets off of Mackey and out of bounds. Going to stay with Rock Springs on their end.
Lady Braves just need to keep playing smart here. Don't bail out the Tigers if you can help it.
Harmon will inbound, goes to Plamel, back to Harmon in the corner, fakes the shot, drives in, shut down, and back out on top to Kilpack. 4:10 to play in the opening period. Lady Tigers again around the outside. Still Star Valley on top, 4-2 in the girls varsity game. Here's a drive down the post, ball poked loose, picked up, dribble in the paint. There's going to be a travel call against the Tigers in the lane. Julia Harmon, who lost it, recollected it, and took an extra step.
It's one of those plays that doesn't show up in the scorebook, but Lady Braves defensively making things kind of difficult for Harmon in the paint, and it kind of ends up forcing a turnover.
Star Valley basketball as Ambry Nelson across the timeline. 3:55 to go in the opening period. Nelson picks up the dribble, back to Mackey in the front court. Dana left, cross court. Nelson fakes a 3, drives and travels.
Yeah, she did that little jump switch foot thing that sometimes kids do, and switched her pivot foot. The official right there to see it. That's Mr. Quinney again. I think he's kind of sweet on us. He's got a lot of Star Valley games this year.
Does a lot, doesn't he? Ball moving around the outside for the Tigers. Star Valley still up by a 2-point difference, 4-2 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard as the Tigers go right side of the key. Kick back left. AC pulls up a tough shot, leaned into the contact, and will go to the line for 2.
So when I talk about trying not to bail out the opponent, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That shot for AC was going to be a really tough one for her to get a basket on. Instead, Dana reaches in, gets her a clear foul across the arms, sends her to the line for 2. Where on the season she shoots 65%, and she goes to the line quite a bit. You just got to resist that urge to do that.
The first free throw is left short. Tori White subs into the game for the Lady Braves. She'll sub out Ruby Hill. Collect some high fives from her teammates on the bench as AC hits the second free throw to make it 4-3 now. 1-point Lady Braves lead with 3:28 to play in the opening period. Half-court pass is knocked out off of Rock Springs. Soltis got her hand on it and pushed it into the student section. Johnson will inbound for Star Valley. Front court to Nelson. Quick over to Mackey on the left. Now down to the corner to Dana. Back to Mackey. Swinging around the outside. Nelson resets the offense up top. Bounces down the lane. Clears it back out. Ball tipped, but Johnson collects. She tries to go back to Mackey. Does. Dana on the perimeter now. And out top to Mackey again. AC is there, but Mackey goes down the right post. Bounces to the outside. Double team on the corner. Back up to Nelson. Star Valley trying to penetrate, but can't get inside. As now they go back up to Mackey and swing around the arc to Johnson. Clock rolls down to 2:55 to play in the first. On the elbows, Dana. Back outside again to Johnson. Shot fake. Drive. dump across the lane to Nelson and scooped it up and in. I thought she might go to White, but she went across the lane to Nelson, and she has 2.
That's exactly what I thought she was going to do, and she gets it to Nelson for her first basket, second assist for Cambry.
Makes it 6-3 now. Star Valley still on top with 2:33 to play in the third period. Ball moving around the perimeter now for the Lady Tigers. AC right side, Dana's on her. Timeout taken by Coach Mike Swenson of Rock Springs. We'll take the 30-second break with him and be back after this on the SBI Sports Network.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SBI Sports Network.
After the Rock Springs timeout, Star Valley with the lead on the Tigers court, 6-3, 2:28 to play in the opening period. It is Rock Springs basketball.
Can I say it, Duke? MVP.
Yeah, for those watching on video, just saw the new commercial from University of Wyoming. Not bad. Good timing as Rock Springs goes into the key, kicks it back outside to the left to Zan Canella. Now a kick to the wing three, no good. Tip rebound, and then stolen away by Dana. Out in front and on the run go the Lady Braves. England down the court, tough shot in transition, missed it. May have been deflected. AC on the rebound. Lady Tigers take back possession. Down 6-3, drive, kick, corner three, left side, Zan Canella can't hit it. Loose ball rebound collected by the Tigers in the front court. Back to Zan Canella, another three, left wing, front rimmed it again, no good. This time, Lady Braves collect the rebound in the corner. Able to find Hatterley on the board, passes out of a double team. Star Valley basketball.
Good job by McHale right there.
England, pull up jumper, mid-range, no good. Fight for the board, and AC has it again. Dribbles away from some pressure, goes down the court on a long pass to Kilpack. Contested shot, no, but a foul. And that will put Kate Kilpack to the Riverside Dental free throw line as she's fouled in transition.
Avery England going to be whistled for that one. First personal on Avery, third team foul, I believe. Second team foul on the Lady Braves, but just 89 seconds left in the period.
Here is the first attempt, and short, no good.
Kilpack on the season. Coming into the weekend, according to the stats from WyoPreps.com, that was just her third varsity free throw. She's now 1 of 3, so don't really have a gauge on what kind of free throw shooter she is, at least from those numbers.
Her second attempt here is rolled around and in. That makes it a 2-point game again, 6-4, buck 29 to go in the opening period. White, Mackey, England, Johnson, and Hatterley on the court right now for the Lady Braves as Mackey comes across the timeline, works it to the right, passes to England, now to the corner to Hatterley, double team, dribble and back up to England, works it to Mackey, deep in the front court, dribbles right, back left, passes right to England. To the right corner is Hatterley, double team there again, Hatterley in trouble, lost the ball, and the loose ball collected by AC, and then she's fouled. Oh no, they let it go. Rock Springs is going to have it. Transition 2, along 2, inside rim, no good. Big rebound for England. She had a nice box out, jumped up and ripped it out of the sky, and then is fouled on her way back down.
Some people might consider this kind of a low-hanging fruit type of comment, but Avery England has a lot of similarities in the way she plays and moves to her mom, Natasha Jenkins. I covered her years ago. She does a lot of things very similarly.
Here's
so far early in her career.
Star Valley with the ball, 45 seconds. Kick out to Johnson in the corner. Double team there again. Now she gets away from it, drives the baseline, kicks it back over to Mackey in the lane. Floater, no, but a foul. Great job by Johnson to dribble baseline out of the double team and find Mackey, who goes to the line.
Kilpack whistled for her first. That's the 4th team foul, so the Lady Braves perhaps with a chance to draw another one here with 37 seconds left in the quarter. But for now, Mackey to the line. First one is no good.
37.7 remaining in the first period. 6-4 still on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. A low scoring affair here. Lady Braves up by 2. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Hatterley. Missed the putback on the left hand, fading away from the rim. Ball's taken back away, though, by White. Back to England. Clears it back outside. Star Valley with time in the basketball. 27 seconds and counting. Mackey on the outside. Up top is Johnson.
Dribbles to the right, shut down. Here's a three. White sends it away. No, but she is fouled. And Tori White will have 3 from the Riverside Dental free throw line with the clock stopped at 19.6.
You know, sometimes these players have gotten kind of savvy at drawing contact on the three-point line. This was not one of those times. There was clear contact there. Kind of knocked Tori off of her base, and she'll shoot 3 here. First one is no good.
Texting and driving, there really is no and. Whiteout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. It's either texting or driving. Second free throw, no good.
Tori has been to the line a lot, but 65%. Misses the first 2. Looks like she might be a little frustrated. Let's see if she can get this one to go.
Sends it away. That one looks better, and that's a swish to make it 7-4. Rock Springs basketball against backcourt pressure put on by the Lady Braves defense. 15 seconds. Star Valley up by 3. Across the timeline come the Tigers. They have it with 10 seconds. Ball stolen away by England in the front court. Works to Mackey. 7 seconds for Star Valley. Chance to score. Hatterley, corner 3 away off the rim. No good. Rebounded by White. Kicks it out. Long 2 for Cameron. No, Mackey just missed it. And the Lady Braves do come up short but get the defensive stop. And after 1, they lead by 3 in Rock Springs, 7-4 on SVI Sports.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Everyday life is tiring, isn't it? After a long day, aren't you just exhausted? Wouldn't it be nice if you could just lay down on a perfect mattress? Something that feels like it was custom made just for you. Something so nice, it felt like the mattress itself was tucking you in. Now you can with Mountain Valley Mattress Company. See how affordable your next great night's sleep can be in downtown Afton or at mountainvalleymattress.com.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Second period underway at Rock Springs High. It is Star Valley basketball. They lead the Tigers 7-4 in the girls varsity game.
Lady Braves did some good things in that first quarter. Let's see if they can build on that. Ideally, you'd like to see them get double digits in every quarter.
McGee quickly goes down to Dana, who lost the ball. Good thought as McGee subs in during the break, and Dana just couldn't quite hold it on the right block. Rock Springs inbounds in the backcourt. Defense is back there again to force a tough pass, but the Tigers recollect the basketball, and across the timeline comes Kilpack. Finds Soltis. Left side of the key is Condi. Lost it, collected it, goes up to the rim. No, but a foul. That will stop the clock at 7:37 to play in the second period. Star Valley up by 3, but Rock Springs has Condi to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Foul on Ruby Hill, first personal, first team foul. Condi kind of lost the handle. Ruby dove to try and get it, so it kind of put her out of position. Condi was able to recover, and then that put her in a great position to put up that shot and draw a foul. First free throw is no good.
She'll have one more with 7:37 still remaining in the second period. Second free throw too strong. Loose ball rebound, ricochets out of bounds, knocked out by AC. It's Star Valley possession. They'll inbound to the backcourt side.
So both of these teams have missed 4 free throws in the early going. We'll see if that is a factor later on in this game.
Lady Braves set up their half-court offense with a 3-point lead. Nelson picks up the dribble on the right side wing, bounce to the elbow, kick over to Hill for a long 2 on the baseline, no good. Dana fights for the rebound, flicks it in, going out of bounds, but collected by AC. Rock Springs basketball quickly up the side, and then it's taken away from behind by Nelson. Pokes it out. Mackey collects the loose ball, now sets the half-court offense again. Nelson, left wing, fakes a 3 and travels. So hard. You fake the 3 and you want to drive, but it's so hard to get the ball down before you pick up your pivot foot.
These are those kind of moments the Lady Braves have avoided the last couple games, the unforced turnovers. That one tipped away there from Mackey. It'll stay Tiger basketball.
Have 7:06 to play in the second period. 1 team foul on Star Valley in the early goings of this second. None on Rock Springs. Tiger basketball. AC, right side of the key. Tough shot on the turnaround. Good defense by Dana. Forced a short shot. Dana on the rebound. Wants to run with it across the timeline and sets up the half-court offense. Nelson, right side wing. Drives, bounce pass into the key. Not a open window, though, and it's stolen away by the Tigers. Kilpack on the steal. And then she throws it away. The backcourt pressure, again, causing problems for the opposing team. Lady Braves doing a good job in the backcourt defensively.
Lady Braves have just got to do a little better job offensively of like you said, finding that open window and not trying to force things where maybe you shouldn't.
Mackey, left elbow, back up top is Nelson. She'll stop. Find McGee, right elbow, back to Mackey, takes the three off the back iron and over the top of the backboard to be out of bounds. 6:31 to play the second. Ball back to the Lady Tigers. Lady Braves up 7-4.
The tough part is the Tigers are in this 1-2-2 zone, and at times it looks like a triple team, and the Lady Braves just have a lot of room to work.
Dana swats the ball out of bounds on a half-court pass. Stays with Rock Springs, inbounding in front of the Star Valley bench. Soltis bounces to AC on the baseline, works around Dana, fades away and off the glass. And there's some AC on the baseline working good footwork. It makes it a 1-point game.
That's the best possession she's had so far tonight. First field goal, 3 points. She's already got 4 rebounds and a couple of steals.
Mackey running point on the offense, has it on the left side wing, back up to Nelson. Kick to Dana above the right corner, goes baseline. Double teamed on the block, back outside to a 3 from Nelson is a swish. Wyoming Army National Guard 3 ball for Ambry Nelson, 10-6.
That one nothing but net, and now some backcourt pressure.
And now Nelson has the steal, shot no, but a rebound by McGee, and the putback rattles in, a board and a bucket. Actually, I think that was it Mackey rather on the board, and then it's going to be, I think the inbounder stepped over the line.
Yeah, I think so. This is what you saw last week, that game with Star Valley and Jackson. Here's that replay on the Fall River Propane replay. Happened in Jackson. That game was, 20-14? And then the Lady Braves were able to go on a run and just break that thing open. We'll see if they're on a similar trajectory here.
So it's a 5-0 run right now for Star Valley, getting the ball back after the Tigers turn it over before they can inbound. Dana collects it on the left key. Back outside to Johnson. Drives in the lane, lost the ball, but picked up to the rim. Shot, no, but a foul. That ball was picked up by Ruby Hill, and she draws the contact to go to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
What I really like about that with Ruby is she drove into the lane. She took that extra jump hop and put herself in between the rim and her defender. Her defender had no choice really but to foul her, and that's a smart play and makes the free throw.
One more for Ruby. Star Valley now goes on a 6-0 run to lead at 13-6, 5:35 before halftime.
Ruby now 3 points, all of them from the line. Chance to get one more.
Second attempt is on the way. Short. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. Saved by Rock Springs, and bounces a good bounce to Kilpack. Lucky bounce, and AC has it in the backcourt.
Yeah, typically that's a cardinal sin. You're not supposed to try and save it under your opponent's basket like that.
Rock Springs throws it away on the other end, though. High pass goes through the hands of Zancanella and out of bounds. Lady Braves basketball across the half-court line. Here's a jumper by Nelson, missed it, rebounded by Dana, dribble, put back off the square and in. It's an 8-0 run for Star Valley.
And offensive rebounds have been key so far in that little run.
Another tip on the inbound play, but Rock Springs collects it in the corner, then throws it off the foot of Johnson and out of bounds. 5:03 to go in the second. It was 7-6, now 15-6. Star Valley on top. And a timeout taken by Coach Erickson, his first of the game. 30-second timeout on the SBI Sports Network.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
After the Star Valley timeout, it is the Lady Braves with the lead over the Rock Springs Tigers in Rock Springs High School tonight. 5:03 to go in the second. Tigers inbound backcourt to AC, eludes the steal again, and this time across the half-court line to set up the offense. Dana's right with her, though, forces a tough pass that's collected by the Tigers to the rim and then stolen away by Star Valley. Ruby Hill rips the ball away. Another Star Valley steal.
Ruby's been kind of a tough matchup for them so far.
Nelson, top of the key. Right side is Johnson. Clock rolls down to 4:39 to go. Nelson double teamed up top, finds McGee in the corner. Back to Nelson, open three, left wings away, too strong, no good. Rebounded underneath by Hill, missed the putback. Fight for the rebound again. Dana comes down with it, and she's going to be fouled. See if they call this on the shot. They will. They'll give it to her. So with 4:26 to go in the second period, Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line, 2 attempts.
Julia Harmon whistled for her second personal. And Emily Dana to the line. And the first chance of the night for her. First one is away. Looks too strong. What do I know? It's good.
A 9-0 run now for Star Valley, up double digits for the first time in the game, 16-6.
Emily on the season, 51%. I'm going to say it again. She's a better shooter than that. I think that's going to go up, and she hits them both.
Makes it a 10-0 run now, 17-6. Full court pressure again in the backcourt. Almost another steal knocked out by Nelson, but last touch by AC. AC doesn't like the call. It goes to Star Valley, and the Lady Braves have a chance to add to the run. Backcourt pressure causing all kinds of problems for the Tigers. In the corner in front of the student section, Johnson inbounds front court to Nelson. Ambry running point, works it to the elbow to Johnson, spins down the lane, shot is up, no good. A great pass down to Dana. And her spin move just too strong off the square, rebounded by the Tigers.
Very nearly fell, and quite honestly, that was probably just a couple inches away from being like an and one situation. Instead, it ends up being a miss and a rebound for the Tigers.
Another unforced turnover, though, on the Tigers. The pass goes through the hands of Zan Canella and out of bounds. 3 subs come in for the Lady Braves. Johnson, White, Hatterley, Nelson, and Mackey all on the court right now for Star Valley with the basketball and up by 10. 3:59 to go before halftime. Lady Braves working the outside perimeter on offense. Hatterley has it now, left side wing. Tries to bounce down low to White. Couldn't thread the needle, and it's out of bounds off of Torrey. Goes back to the Tigers. Star Valley up by 11 now, 17-6.
That's sort of what I've been talking about. That when the Lady Braves are telegraphing just a little bit too much, and Rock Springs is right there to make it basically an impossible pass.
This time Tigers break the pressure in the backcourt, go transition, shot off the square and in, and Isabella Bear is the recipient of a nice bounce pass across the paint for 2.
That's the best transition opportunity for either team so far here today.
17-8, lead back to single digits. Star Valley still up by 9 with 3:28 to go in the second period. 2 team fouls on the Tigers, 1 on the Braves. Mackey right to Hatterley. Pivoting on the perimeter, picks up the dribble and works to Nelson. Wants to drive, down the post, kick out. Hatterley, 3 on the wing, no good. Rebounded by Nelson, dribble in the lane, shot no, missed it. AC on the rebound, poked away again though by Star Valley, out of bounds. Nelson poked it loose, couldn't collect it off the floor. Goes back to Rock Springs.
Ambry has had 2 shots that basically just hung just on the wrong side of the lip of the rim. Otherwise, she'd have 2 more baskets. That's one of them.
3:07 remaining before halftime. Tiger basketball. Pressure in the backcourt, but AC breaks it, crosses over the timeline. Johnson picks her up in the front court. Bounce pass to the right side to Kilpack. Nelson's on her, picks up the dribble. Bounce pass back up top to Zan Canella. Works it over to the left side to Bear. Left of the key. Fake left, back right, shot no good. Rebounded by Hatterley. Star Valley basketball.
3rd rebound for McKell.
2:38 before halftime. Lady Braves basketball. Right wing or right key. Johnson kick out. Nelson travels. That's kind of been the Achilles heel tonight. The fake 3 and pick up the pivot foot before you dribble. McGee subs into the game.
Yeah, basically the same thing, same part of the court, except just the opposite angle. The officials have been right there to see it too. Those dang officials.
They're always right there. 2:32 to play in the second. Star Valley still up by 9, and a tough inbound play ball poked loose out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley, I believe, and it is Rock Springs basketball.
It's a dangerous pass, so it's kind of, that ball was up for grabs. It's going to end up kind of off the fingertips of either Hatterley or White.
Kate Kilpack will inbound in front of the far side inbound, or front court ball poked away by Johnson, but they'll say with a foul. Johnson reaching across the body. Just the second team foul, so Rock Springs will inbound again.
First personal on Cambry.
Kilpack again will throw this in for the front court sideline. Goes to Bear at the half court. Right side throws it away. Bear tried to go to Plamel, but miscommunication, out of bounds, untouched.
This Rock Springs team, on the season average 24 turnovers a game. So if you're the Lady Braves, play tough defensively, but don't overreach, and then see if they will give the ball back to you. They've done that a couple of times tonight.
Johnson, swing pass to McGee, quickly down to Mackey. Long two on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Rock Springs on the run. Feed to AC across the timeline. Goes down the lane. Tough shot is up, no good. Rebounded though by the Tigers, then thrown away. Collected by Torrey White for the steal. McGee will take it across the half court for Star Valley with 1:57 to play in the second. Johnson, jumper on the elbow. Off the back iron, no good. Missed it. Both teams have gone cold with 1:45 in the second. AC drives, throws it behind her. Ball tipped, but into the hands of the Tigers. Now a jumper from Kilpack is a swish from mid-range to make it 17-8.
That was very nearly a steal. Like you said, it was deflected. Winds up in the hands of Kate Kilpack. She's about 6 feet away and drained it.
Star Valley has Johnson on the right side wing. Corner is McGee. Back to Johnson, still on the right. Holding it high. Has a dribble, pivots, now takes the dribble right, double teamed on the drive, kicks it back out, cross court to White, fakes a three, drives down to the baseline, tough shot, blocked down low and into the hands of the Tigers. Zancanella across the half court, goes strong, and that's an offensive charge. There to draw the charge for Star Valley was McGee, and that's an offensive foul on Rock Springs.
The whole Star Valley bench up on their feet for that. They like that. Here's a great angle down there from one of our camera folks. I think that's Kason Hatterley.
1:05 to play in the second. No backcourt pressure being put on by Rock Springs. Star Valley will have it with 60 seconds before half and a 7-point lead. Johnson, right wing, pivots. McGee, top of the key, fakes a three, goes to Mackey. On the left, back up top is McGee. Swinging around the arc. Hill jabs left and passes. Left side again is Mackey. Tries to go down to Hill. Ball is tipped and stolen. Rock Springs in transition. One-on-one on the other end. Stop. Defense flies by, and the shot is off the square and in. Kate Kilpack for two.
Almost the exact same spot she was in last time. This time she uses the glass. She's got 5 points now, and she scored the last 4 points of this game.
Lead down 2-5. 23 seconds before halftime. Lady Braves trying to make this a 3-possession game again. Here's a baseline drive to Johnson. Bump, no foul, but somehow gets it to Mackey as she's falling out of bounds, and Mackey scores on the square.
That's a nice assist from Camry because she certainly had some contact there. Her third assist of the half.
Backcourt, 6 seconds. Now across the timeline. Ball tipped loose. Rock Springs still has it. 3, 2, stolen away. Half court at the buzzer. No, they don't get it off. And Star Valley gets a steal right before halftime, and they go into the locker room with the lead, up 19-12 when the Star Valley Health halftime show on the way next with the SBI Sports Network.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
Intramurals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SBI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Bill Neeb, I operate Teton Truss. We build roofing trusses, floor trusses, wall panels, and affordable homes. My relationship with Bank of Star Valley is very personable. I can call down to Thane, we're on a first name basis. I think Bank of Star Valley also uses character as well as credit score when it comes to making decisions. My dad once told me, going into business, you need a personal relationship with your banker, and I get just that.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Let's get back to live coverage of Wyoming High School basketball live on the SVI Sports Network.
Halftime coverage presented by Star Valley Health. Your care is their top priority. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. Starvalleyhealth.org. At the half, the Lady Braves up 19-12 in Rock Springs. And kind of what we've come to know from this Lady Braves basketball team now. They hang their hat on defense, and today it's been backcourt pressure that's made a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what we thought might happen in this game. I think what the coaching staff is probably going over with the Lady Braves in the locker room is now just capitalize on all the work that you've done. Lady Braves have missed a couple of really short layups. They've missed a few free throws. They could very easily have 6, 7, 8 more points on this total. Not to take anything away from Rock Springs, but if you're going to do the work, you might as well finish and get the bucket.
Let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers with your Battleson Brothers halftime battle stats.
Well, first, for the Tigers, one of the things we were kind of talking about was Emma Acey was going to need some help tonight, because she is their leading scorer, and then there's a big drop-off. She's getting some from Kate Kilpack tonight. She's actually the team high right now for the Tigers with 5 points. She's 2 for 2 from inside the arc and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Acey held to just 3 points in that first half. She did pick up 5 rebounds, however, and a couple of steals. 2 points apiece for Allison Condi and Isabella Baer. The Lady Braves out-rebounded the Tigers by 3, 15-12, 7-4 in favor of Star Valley in terms of steals, and the Lady Braves 4-0 in favor of assists. The Tigers 0 for 5 from the three-point line, 2 for 6 from the free throw line. The Lady Braves got 5 points, 3 rebounds in that first half from Ambry Nelson, 4 points, 4 rebounds for Emily Dana, 4 points for Cameron Mackey back in the lineup, 3 points for Ruby Hill, 2 for Cambry Johnson, 1 for Tori White. Cambry also with 3 assists in that first half. The Lady Braves 1 of 7 from the three-point line and 6 of 11 from the free throw line. That's a look at your halftime battle stats.
Brought to you by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, located a block south of the Arch in Afton. It's where you'll find quality, price, and service at Battleson Brothers Flooring. Before we go to break, let's see if we can give away a gift certificate to Swirl in downtown Afton with your halftime trivia question.
Man, if you have not spent some of your money at Swirl or Star of 89, you need to give them a chance. There's a lot of good stuff there. So our question tonight, the last win for Star Valley in Rock Springs, of course we're talking girls, was in 2023. Who was the Lady Braves leading scorer in that game? 307-203-4637. Use that texting number to text in your guess, and the first correct answer wins that gift certificate to Star of 89, which you are welcome to spend on Swirl or crumble cookies or soup and a grilled cheese, whatever you want.
We had soup and the grilled cheese this week.
It was really good.
I could do it again right now.
Yeah, me too.
It's Star Valley leading 19-12 during the Star Valley Health halftime show on the SVI Sports Network.
Meet your 2025 Star Valley Braves and Lady Braves. Scan the code for a complete roster with pictures and player information. Presented by the University of Wyoming and Star Valley Health. It's your 2025 Star Valley Braves.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving.
Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Avail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home is clearing stock with massive discounts. Right now, while supplies lasts, find select LVP and carpet 50% off. Battleson Brothers also has over 8,500 square feet of hardwood, normally $7.99 per square foot, but currently just $3.99. And choose select tile for just $1.99 per square foot. Come see the flooring professionals, located 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Star Valley Health, your care is their top priority. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. At the half, it's Lady Braves leading the Lady Tigers in Rock Springs 19-12. Let's see how Star Valley's done so far with the assist to sell keys to the game.
Well, key number one for me was make AC earn her average. Came into the game averaging over 15 per game. In that first half, AC was 1 for 4, just 1 field goal. So just 3 points, so Lady Braves doing a good job there. Backcourt pressure, that has certainly been a big point in that first half. Helped Star Valley build this 3-possession lead. Have that road trip mindset, still work to do there. 65% from the line. Right now the Lady Braves shooting 55%, so some work to do there. So right now, I guess just like the scoreboard. Some nice things, you got a lead, but still plenty of work to do.
That's the assist to sell keys to the game. Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit assisttosellstarvalley.com. Millie Kazare had the chance to catch up with Coach Kate Erickson and get his thoughts on the first half. Millie.
Coach said things go well when they put defensive pressure on them. They're also getting good shots but just need to go down. He wants to see them get back and stop the ball, and he also hopes to see a little bit more confidence from the Lady Braves. Back to you.
Thank you, Millie Kazare with the Miles CPA courtside report. Miles CPA in Afton and Alpine. Now let's see if we have a winner of your trivia question.
Our question was the last win for the Lady Braves in Rock Springs was in 2023. Who was the Lady Braves leading scorer in that game? And the answer is Cameron Erickson. Mini Fridge put up 27 points that night against the Tigers, and I believe we have a winner.
That we do. Phone number ends in 3218, 3218. Congratulations. You texted in the first correct answer. You can pick up your prize next week, and you have a gift certificate to Swirl and Star of 89 in downtown Afton. Wrapping up the Star Valley Health halftime show. Lady Braves with the lead up 19-12. It will be Rock Springs basketball to open the third period.
Opportunity for the Tigers to knife right into this lead right away. I always like that situation if you have the chance to do it.
Tigers quickly go to AC, who feeds it back to the inbounder on Kilpack, and now she'll have it top of the key. Works it to the right, feeds to AC, right wing, back to Kilpack, pulls the trigger on the three, short off the underside rim, and rebounded by Johnson on the run for Star Valley. Looking for some help, goes in transition to Mackey and just couldn't quite connect with Cameron, and they'll miscommunicate and lose it out of bounds.
You know, Rob Erickson was the coach of the Lady Braves for quite a few years, and I remember him saying so much of basketball was just making good passes and good catches, and that was a good example of needing to do a better job there.
Three ball is blocked by Cameron Mackey. Star Valley with the ball. The loose ball goes to Nelson, and then she throws it away, taken by Harmon. Out in front in transition. An open look to the rim, and Kilpack can't hold it and lose it out of bounds. Dowell, I normally don't say who wins our trivia, but I get the name back. The answer was
Cameron Erickson.
Well, guess who the winner is?
Was it Cameron
Erickson?
Well, she earned it.
Yep.
27 points.
Cam, I bet you didn't know that night was going to result in a gift certificate for you some way down the field road.
She's an adult now. You can't get us in trouble at all.
Here's Dana. Missed the jumper from the free throw line. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Star Valley still has it, up 19-12.
Both squads in the first minute of this third quarter have looked really cold.
Officials going to converge. Maybe
Yeah,
trying to decide on who it went out on. They're going to keep it with. Nope, they're going to flip it.
Well, it did not draw iron. Emily was shooting from the wing, so I'll be honest, I was looking down. I didn't see it was off. Of the officials are going to say it's off of Star Valley.
So they switch it. Tigers have it. Inbound, but stolen away on the inbound by Mackey, so the Lady Braves get it anyway. Johnson inside the 3 line, goes across the lane to a wide open Dana on the left block, and it's in for 2.
That is the 4th assist of the game now for Cambry Johnson. She finds a wide open Dana.
It's going to be a foul before the inbound, and it's offensive against the Tigers. So Star Valley gets the ball right back, up by 9, 21-12, 6:40 to play. Here's an inbound play. No foul. It was a 5-second violation. So here's a 3 ball on the inbound that's missed. Rebounded by the Tigers on the backside. Harmon across the timeline. Tigers trying to set their half-court offense now against what's been a stingy Star Valley defense. And a foul on the perimeter this time against Star Valley, their first of the period with 6:21 to go in the third. Lady Braves have come into the game with a 5th best defense in 4A, averaging 49.9 points per game allowed, and they're on pace to beat that here with just 12 through the early parts of the third period.
Second personal, and Emily Dana.
Ball
There's a steal.
stolen by Dana on the inbound to the rim in transition, lays it up and in, and the lead back to double digits, 23-12.
Emily now up to 8 points.
Tigers across the timeline. Left side to Kilpack. Wants to drive. Actually, it's Harmon. Goes baseline. Kick out. Long 2. Too strong, no good. Fight for the board on the court. Jump ball call. Arrow will go to Star Valley. Lady Braves basketball. Here's a look at that last play with Dana on the steal and score.
It's a nice job by Emily kind of collecting herself without doing the full jump stop and laying it up and in.
Lady Braves work the perimeter on the other end offensively, up by 11. Down to Dana, double team, kicked it over to Mackey across the key, and good, beautiful assist from Dana to Mackey, who was all alone on the right block.
Third field goal of the night for Cameron Mackey. She's got 6.
And a tough pass by Rock Springs goes out of bounds, and I think AC may have been poked in the eye, but she's going to stay on the court. And it's going to stay with Star Valley, clear on the baseline where the initial inbound took place because no one touched it. So Star Valley gets it back. Johnson will inbound on the Star Valley baseline. Looking at 3, lobs it 4 to the free throw line to Mackey. Back to Nelson, step back 3, back iron, no. Loose ball out of bounds, went off the chin of Allison Condi of Rock Springs and stays with Star Valley.
Just bad luck right there for Condi. She basically had the rebound. It just went off her fingertips and off her chin.
Star Valley works the perimeter on the inbound. Dana goes baseline jumper, too strong. Fight for the board. Johnson will have it. Clears it back outside. Star Valley still with the possession, up 25-12. One team foul on the Lady Braves, not on the Tigers. 5:11 to play in the third period. Mackey has it, dribbles to the left side wing, feeds to the corner. Dana, long 2, missed it on the baseline. Rebound, fought for on the court. There's going to be a whistle and a hold on Star Valley. Their second team foul to stop the clock at 5:02.
Looks like they're going to get, I believe he put up, okay, it's a 5. Ambry Nelson, her first personal, second team foul here with 5:02 left in the third.
Cambry Johnson will sub out of the game. Looks like England comes in. Soltis collects the inbound, pressure by Mackey in the backcourt, couple crossover moves and across the timeline. Now to her left side. Mackey making her work for it though. Forces a tough pass that's almost stolen by Nelson, but Ambry called for the foul.
Yeah, that was very nearly a steal, and then Ambry would have been off to the races. Instead, she's whistled for her second personal, third team foul on the Lady Braves. 4:49 here in the third. No team fouls as of yet on the Tigers.
4:49 remaining in the third period as the Tigers inbound to AC. Top of the key, step back, picks up the dribble, looks for an outlet to Soltis. She'll have it front court, works left side, pass to Harmon. Feeds to the left key. Double team on AC, sidesteps it, scoops it, no good, and out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Star Valley basketball. 4:36 to go. One of your keys was to make AC earn it, and that's exactly what the Star Valley defense is doing.
Yeah, that was a great case study right there for that point. Is she's had to work really hard to get any good shots, and that one just not on the mark.
She's averaging almost 15 a game, but she has a steal this time Outlets in front to Zancanella. She can't get to the rim in transition. Back to AC, right side wing. Johnson's on her defensively. Feeds to the right post, dribble the lane, leans into it as Plamel, blocked by Star Valley. Loose ball picked up by England. 4:10 to go in the third period. Lady Braves basketball still with that 13-point lead. White in the corner, feeds it to Hill, knocked out of bounds off of the Tigers, stays with Star Valley, another baseline inbound coming.
I like that thought because Ruby was the one that had the block here on the other end. They went right to her. It's almost like a reward. I think she would have had a good chance at it too. Johnson inbounds to Hill through her hands. England can't collect it on the sideline, out of bounds, back to the Tigers. Just a bit too out there for Avery to track that down. Midway third period, ball stolen almost by Mackey. She stepped on the line trying to save it. Mikkel Hatterley going to check in for Ruby Hill. Still 25-12 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, none on Rock Springs as AC splits the D. Ball stripped out of bounds. No, AC just lost it out of bounds, and it goes back to Star Valley. AC's pretty upset on that one. The ball ended up kind of sliding out of bounds. She puts her palms up saying, I thought I was fouled, no call. It's going to be a turnover. And I'll be honest, from here, I really couldn't tell, but the official's there to say it was all clean. Adderley double teamed on the corner, little contact, played through it, feeds to Mackey, drives, dumps it to White, low block left, missed the shot, and it's rebounded by the Tigers. Plamel on the board. Rock Springs on the run, 3:33 to play in the third period. Crosses Harmon, down the lane, scoop, no good. Fight for the board, into the hands of White, Star Valley basketball. I kind of like that shot from Harmon, the first time we've seen that from her. England across the timeline, works to Mackey, bounce pass down to Hatterley, who's fouled above the baseline. That will be just the first team foul of the period on Rock Springs, so Star Valley will have it inbounding baseline. Foul number 10 on number 10, Soltis, Aspen Soltis. Amber Nelson back in for the Lady Braves. She'll sub out Mackey, so Nelson, Hatterley, England, White, and Johnson on the court with Cambry inbounding on the baseline. She'll kick it up top to Nelson, takes the three, had time, swished it. A Wyoming Army National Guard three ball for Nelson. It's 28-12. Second triple for Ambry. She's actually hit both of Star Valley's threes tonight. She's got 8 points. Now you'll have to remind me, what was the halftime score? Has Rock Springs scored in the third period? It was 19-12. I don't think the Tigers haven't scored. And they'll turn it over here in the front court with 3 minutes remaining in the third. So 5 minutes of game time in the half and no points for the Tigers. So we got a 9-0 run here for the Lady Braves in the first 5 minutes of this quarter. 28-12, Star Valley on top. Feed it to the elbow, down to White, lost the ball, poked away by Kilpack. Tigers on the steal. White tries to get it back, but can't from Zancanella. Back to Kilpack, and she'll dribble across the half-court line, crossing over against England. Screen set, bounce to AC on the right side wing. Johnson's on her defensively. Up top, open three. Harmon takes the shot. Good. Julia Harmon down the barrel. And there's the first points of the half for the Tigers. They're down by 13. Sorely needed for Rock Springs. Their first made three-pointer of the night. Ball moving around the perimeter now for the Braves offense. Lady Braves up 28-15, 2:20 to play. Here's a long two for White, no good. Box out rebound for Harmon, then lost it. And a foul on Star Valley. Nelson again trying to reach across the body. She's picked up some quick ones. Third personal on Ambry. They've all been in this quarter. She's got 3 now. Lady Braves have 4. Coach Erickson will call the timeout. He'll talk some things over, maybe sub out Ambry. A 60-second break. Lady Braves by 13 on SVI.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Back after the Star Valley timeout, Emily Dana does sub back into the game as Rock Springs goes deep in the front court. Spin by AC, turnaround shot no good. Just missed it on the turnaround. England has the rebound for Star Valley across the timeline the other end. Pass poked out of bounds, stays with the Lady Braves. 2:06 to go in the third period. Star Valley up by 13.
That one poked out of there by, I believe it was Condi.
Here's Johnson up top to England. Couple dribbles, works it right to Dana. England swings left to Johnson. Working around the outside, playing pitch and catch. Johnson again on the left, fakes the three, drives in, pulls up the jumper off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Dana, the putback just too strong, no good. Fight for the board, and it will be a foul on Emily Dana. They're going to say she pushed a little bit trying to get that ball.
Third personal on Emily Dana, and the 5th team foul. So Rock Springs is going to walk all the way the length of the court and shoot 2 free throws here with $1:43 left in the third.
Tough one for Emily. She just barely subbed in the game. Came in for Ambry after she picked up her third.
Harmon at the line. She has not attempted any so far tonight.
First one is no good. Texting and driving, there really is no and. Whiteout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. It's either texting or driving.
Second one is good. Harmon 61% on the season. 4 points so far in this game.
Tigers come out with some backcourt pressure. Braves break it handily. Work it to Hatterley. A mid-range. Rolled the inside rim. No good. Dug up by Dana. Then lost the ball on the court. Bodies down. We'll have a jump ball call. And we'll try to dig it up. It does go back to the Rock Springs Tigers on the possession arrow.
McKell had an open look, and there's nothing wrong with what she did right there. It almost fell. I think she even had an opportunity, though. She could have just kind of taken a step right in and maybe laid that up and in.
Half-court pass on the inbound, and errant buzzer they play on. 1:30 as AC spins, scoop, no, but a foul. That will put Emma AC to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 1:27 to go in the third. Star Valley up 28-16.
Second personal on Cambry Johnson. AC to the line. She's 1 of 2. Those came clear back in the first quarter. First one is short, no good.
AC will have one more here to try and dig into a 12-point deficit.
Average is over 15 a game right now. She's got 3. So the Lady Braves defense have been tough. That one's no good.
Rebounded by Hill, Star Valley basketball. 28-16 Lady Braves. England works it across the timeline. Feeds it left to White. Jabs, dribbles up top to Johnson. Right side to McKell Hatterley. Deep in the front court. Now Johnson drives. Below the free throw line, tries to feed into the corner and does to Hill. She'll spin. Jumper on the post. Shot no good. Nice follow by White. Missed the putback. Fights for the second rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley. Torrey came out of nowhere to get the board. Couldn't quite clean up the putback, but it stays with Star Valley on the out-of-bounds play.
It's kind of been the story of Torrey's night. She's had a couple of them that just very easily could have gone in and just decided not to.
Inbound up top to England for the Lady Braves. Clock rolls down to under a minute to go in the third period. Johnson, right wing, looks inside, nothing. Back to England and swings to Hatterley. Wants to drive on the angle, left side, double team, back out. England right to Johnson, open three, fakes, drives, double team to back out. England takes the three, off the mark left, no good. Backside rebound for Harmon. Tiger basketball with 38 seconds in the third. Lady Braves lead by 12. Kilpack left, corner three away from Zancanella, good. And we're down to a double-digit, single-digit game again. After the three ball, 28-19.
It's amazing what 2 3-pointers will do in a game like this.
Here's Hatterley, 20 seconds for Star Valley, trying to push it back to double digits heading into the fourth. White, left side to Hill, retreats at 14 seconds. Back up top and around the arc. Johnson, England holds it. Center court now to Hatterley. Down to White, one-on-one on the low block. Turn shot blocked. And with 3 seconds, Rock Springs has it. 1 second, and Torrey tries to steal, but instead fouls, and not the one you want because it comes with half a second on the clock, and will put Rock Springs to the line.
Yeah, not great awareness there for Star Valley because it's going to cost you 2 free throw attempts, and you're just trying to get to the end of the quarter.
So now a chance for the Tigers, down by 9, as they've gone on a little run, but the first free throw is no good.
Duke, who's shooting this there? The ponytail's a bit long for me to see.
This is going to be Julia Harmon.
Okay, thank you. That free throw's no good. Second one is good.
So we're down to an 8-point game. Star Valley will not have a chance to shoot on the inbound play. They do get it off, but they wave it off. Almost made it from half court. Wouldn't count it anyway. Star Valley by 8 heading into the fourth, 28-20 in Rock Springs on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit StarValleyHealth.org.
Country Solutions fourth quarter. Lady Braves do have the possession, up by 8 as Rock Springs offense came alive towards the end of the third. Here's a mid-range from Mackey along 2, actually no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Tigers. Going to stay with Star Valley on their end.
Open look for Cameron. Just inside the three-point line, though, so that's kind of one of those, about the longest two-point shot you can take.
Here's McGee, open corner 3, left, good. McGee for 3. A Wyoming Army National Guard triple.
First bucket of the night from Morgan.
That extends the lead back to double digits as well, 31-20 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Rock Springs on the other end, they try and go down to the paint, ball loose and picked up by Star Valley. Poked away in the backcourt. Lady Braves collect it. Livy Kleeman.
Yeah, Livy Kleeman came in and got the steal.
McGee has it on the left wing. Up top to Mackey. Right to Nelson. Fakes left, dribbles right, picks it back up. And around the arc to McGee. Left side wing. Feeds to Livy, but through her hands and collected by Rock Springs. Harmon on the steal. 6:53 to play in the fourth period. Lady Tigers want to attack on the angle. Kilpack shut down. Back up to Zan Canella. Ball moving around the arc. Go for the steal. Miss. Drive. Foul. Offensive charge. Second one of the game. Drawn by the Star Valley defense. This time Emily Dana there to have her feet set.
It's a nice job of Emily scooting over there, sliding over, and drawing that one. It's going to go against number 22, Bear, her first.
6:35 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Lady Braves basketball up by 11, 31-20. Dana, right corner, tries to dribble baseline, but shut down, clears it back outside again. Nelson, up high, looks for a screen, not there. Quick ball movement to McGee, below the elbow jumper, bounces on the rim, but no good. Mackey has the rebound, double team, bumped on the baseline and fouled. Shot is good from Dana, but they're going to get a foul on Mackey, or Mackey was fouled, I should say, before the shot.
Bear picks up her second foul, so back-to-back fouls for Isabella Bear. 2 team fouls on the Tigers with 6:12 left in regulation.
Star Valley still up by 11 as the inbound outside and pass around the arc up top to Nelson. Right side, Mackey, double teamed on the perimeter. Dribble, still double teamed and has to clear it away, but she's fouled again on the side. This will be a Rock Springs foul. So they picked up a couple quick ones here.
That's on Bear again. She's picked up 3 fouls in the last, hadn't even been a minute.
Yeah, so all 3 team fouls, 6:04 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period. Lady Braves just a couple fouls away from the bonus. 31-20, Star Valley double teamed Emily Dana, and she lost the handle on the dribble out of bounds, turns it over.
Yeah, kind of lost it, and then when she brought it back down, it was right on the line.
Star Valley with some pressure in the backcourt. Tigers able to get across the timeline with Harmon on the dribble.
Harmon's helped them handle that pressure a little bit better here in this second half.
Ball moving down to the baseline. Ball stolen away, though. Really good defense by Kleeman. Forced the ball handler down on the baseline in a tough spot. Tried to pass it. Kleeman steals it. Ball tipped but recollected. Star Valley has it. Nelson, 3, short, rebound, dribble, shot, good. Cameron Mackey, a board and a bucket to make it 33-20.
Cameron's got 8 points. She's really had a good impact in this game.
Ball moving to the right side. Shot fake. AC drives, lost it out of bounds. Untouched. Back to Star Valley. 5:12 to go in the fourth. Here's a look at that cleanup here by Mackey.
Came in like the white horse driving in. Cameron averages 2.8 a game. She's got 8 tonight, and she has looked very comfortable scoring.
Lady Braves push the lead to 13. They lose it on the outside. Bodies go down to get it. There's going to be a travel call on Kleeman. She went to get it, was falling down. They say the travel before the pass.
I guess on her way down. Kind of like the hustle of Livy, though. She's coming off the bench, picked up a couple of steals, diving on the floor.
Rock Springs has AC, drive, sidestep, double team to the paint, lost it out of bounds, untouched again. Been a tough night for AC.
Just 1 of 8 from the field tonight.
Timeout taken by Coach Mike Swenson, and the Rock Springs Tigers will take it as well. Lady Braves lead 33-20, 4:53 to go, back in 60 on SVI.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefoothandankle.clinic. That's alpinefoothandankle.clinic.
Welcome to Star Valley Station, home of Skyview Lanes, Salt River Cinemas, and Some Dudes Pizza. Get ready for an unforgettable experience where entertainment and deliciousness collide. Let the fun begin.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
From Rock Springs High School, it is Lady Braves basketball in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Star Valley with possession and a 13-point lead. 4:50 to go in the fourth. Rock Springs will jump into a half-court trap defense. Star Valley breaks it. Dana, baseline, shut down back to Nelson.
They couldn't see McGee, but she was open on the backside.
Kleeman backs down the defense, blocked, but got the loose ball, and then fouled on the way back up the second time. That'll be a shooting foul with 4:35 to go in the fourth, and Livy Kleeman to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Soltis picks up her second. And Livy to the free throw line. On the season, 4 of 12 in varsity action. That one rattles around, thought it was going to drop, and it skips out.
One more to come still for Livy. 4 team fouls on the Tigers, none on Star Valley. That free throw did not hit the rim, just a backboard, so that'll be a violation in Rock Springs basketball.
If you're the Lady Braves, you've got things stacked in your favor. You got the lead, you got 4 team fouls on the Tigers. You just need to take care of the ball and make some of your free throws, and you should be okay here in the last 4.5 minutes.
Harmon's spinning move across the timeline. Mackey, some tough defense in the backcourt. She'll pass, and a foul by Nelson. Another one for Ambry.
And I believe that's number 4 on Ambry. So as soon as I say that, arguably one of your top players picks up her 4th. She's going to stay out there, though. Cambry Johnson and Ruby Hill check in.
Dana, Mackey, those two, and Nelson on the court. Here's a 3 down the key. No good. Rebounded by Dana. Star Valley basketball. 33-20. Lady Braves still with it. 4:10 to go in the fourth. Nelson in trouble. Pivots away from a double team. Feeds to Dana. Goes to the rim. No, but a foul. Great move by Emily Dana off a nice pass. She's able to pick up the contact from Ashlyn Plumell and go to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
And you look at that play. She pivoted back through the double team. Both players kind of committed, and so she slipped back through and had a chance to put up this shot. Free throw is good. Emily now with 9 points. chance to become the game's first double-digit scorer here if she can make this one.
Lead right now is 14 and make it 15 after she connects on both.
10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists for Emily tonight.
Lady Braves had their largest lead of the game midway through the fourth period. Here's a cross-court pass, collected, 3-ball, strong, fight for the board, jump ball call. It was Nelson who was there to tie things up, stays with the Tigers, but the arrow is flipped. 3:51 remaining in the game. Braves are in the bonus. Star Valley just with 1 team foul themselves. Rock Springs, dangerous pass up to AC. Right wing, drives, kicks into the corner. Double team back to AC. Open 3, shots away, good. AC needed it, she got it. 35-23, lead down to 12. Tigers stay in the half-court trap. Star Valley breaks it. Hill drives, stops on the angle, clears back to Nelson, works it left side and around the arc they go to Johnson. She's double teamed, cross to Nelson, dribble shot, good. Thought that was maybe to Hill, maybe it was, but it was through her hands. Nelson, right place, right time. Half-court inbound play is tipped away, and that's a foul on AC. Dana was there. AC went over the back.
There's that Fall River Propane replay. Ambry, just the right place, right time here. Her momentum takes her right in for 2, and then here on the ensuing inbound, Emily Dana kind of gets hit upside the head by AC, and she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just made 2 of them a moment ago, and that one rattled around the inside rim and out.
Well, she had been perfect from the line. I didn't say anything, so no milkshake for her tonight. I don't make the rules.
1 more free throw to go. She'll connect on that one.
11 points for Emily.
38-23 now on the make of Star Valley scoreboard. Lady Braves continue to put pressure on the backcourt. Ball tipped on the inbound out of bounds, and Rock Springs touches it last. Star Valley basketball. It was Mackey who tipped it, and then Kilpack tried to save it.
Also want to point out that last layup from Ambry Nelson put her into double digits. She's got 10.
Travel in the front court on Nelson. Wanted to pass left, changed her mind, and traveled before she could get it to the right. 3:14 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Tigers inbounding backcourt. Tough pass across the timeline. Nelson goes up to knock the ball loose, fight for it, jump ball, and Star Valley possession.
Got to give Ambry Nelson a lot of credit. She jumped up, knew she was going to probably end up on her wallet, which she did, on her back even, right in front of the student section. You got to respect that effort, even if it's from your opponent.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Star Valley still with a double-digit lead. Double team on the outside. Johnson finds Dana, drives, bounce to the outside. Here's Ambry Nelson driving and drops it a dime on the baseline for 2 more.
12 points now for Ambry. That is the game high.
And a 17-point Star Valley lead as they've hit 40. Ball almost stolen from behind. AC recollects the loose ball, shoots the 3, no good. Nelson on the rebound. Star Valley basketball. Lady Braves go down to Dana, half-court pass, dribble shot, no, under the rim and no good. Ball stolen by Mackey, back to Dana, triple team, clears it back outside, open look 3, Johnson shoots, too strong, no good. AC fights off for the rebound. Rock Springs has it on the run, AC up the right sideline. Stops, fakes the 3, passes into the corner, shot fake, drive, back to AC, takes the 3, off the rim, bouncing and drops in.
Oh, wow.
Timeout taken by Coach Swenson. After the 3 hits on the lucky bounce. 40-26, Star Valley, 2:11 to go, back in 30 on SVI.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silverstar today.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
High Country Solutions fourth quarter. Lady Braves with a 14-point lead, up 40-26. Against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers.
Rock Springs has hit a couple of 3s, though, to make this a little more interesting.
Rock Springs full court press on the inbound. Johnson collects a loose ball across the half court and then fouled from behind We're going to say Kate Kilpack reached across the, no. It's going to go back to Rock Springs.
So I guess Kilpack just forced the turnover. Yeah, that's kind of a big call because the Lady Braves would have been shooting free throws there.
Well, there must have been a foul somewhere else away from the ball. The ball never went out, so.
Oh.
So here's a 3 off a screen for Bear. No good. Grazed the bottom of the net and out of bounds, untouched.
Three-point line's been tough for both teams tonight. Tigers now 4 of 14 from the arc.
Nelson in the backcourt. Pressure being put on by AC. Fakes right, dribbles left, blows by her and across the timeline. Feeds to Dana on the angle, back out. Nelson takes the 3, short, off the rim, follows Dana, has the rebound. Tough shot, no, but on driving. The official actually broke her stride into the wall. And Dana will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line and have 2 more attempts.
I'm sure the Dana deductibles are appreciative of that.
Yes.
Foul winning, it's number 11.
Free throw is good for Dana. Puts Star Valley at their average scoring on the season, 41 points. Or actually, they're above their average now. They've averaged 37 coming into it. Now at 41.
Emily and Ambry have been swapping the game high. Now Emily has it. She's got 13.
Connects on both to make it 42-26.
So remember back when I said she's a better than a 51% free throw shooter? She's 7 of 8 tonight.
Star Valley with the lead late down the stretch. 1:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Johnson pokes the ball loose and out of bounds. 42-26. Star Valley on top over the Tigers. Inbound play for Rock Springs. They go to AC left key. Spins, shoots, shot, drops in for 2. It's good. And it's 42-28, a 14-point Star Valley advantage.
AC is now into double digits. He has 11.
Johnson across the half court. Dribbles on her foot. Loose ball picked up by Rock Springs. Picked up by Condi, and then there's going to be a whistle. Stops the clock at half court.
That's a tough one there for Cambry Johnson to swallow, be honest with you. Thought she was pushed to the ground, and then she's going to get called for being on the ground.
Rock Springs keeps possession. Inbound to AC, crossover angle, spins on the post, hook shot in the rim, bounces no good, but she is fouled, and AC will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line, and she'll have 2 attempts with 1:05 remaining in the game. Star Valley up 42-28.
And that's going to be foul number 5 on Ambry Nelson, so she is done with 1:05 left in the game. She finishes with 12 points, 5 rebounds on my stat sheet. AC to the line where she's 1 of 4 tonight. And first one's good.
Lady Braves will have Green River, the 5th-ranked Green River Lady Wolves in Afton tomorrow, according to the Wild Preps coaches and media poll. It'll be a tough matchup, a good matchup for Star Valley, as the second free throw is good. We'll talk more about it in our Silver Star postgame show on the way, along with your complete postgame stats, your player of the game as well. Star Valley with the 12-point lead, under a minute to go. 57 seconds. Mackey lost the ball, clears it to Johnson, back to AC in the backcourt, crosses over, and the ball's stolen away from behind by Hill. She at least poked it loose into the hands of Johnson. Johnson wants to run to the rim, coast to coast, and scores. Cambry Johnson collects the loose ball, goes rim to rim.
Love that decision from Cambry. Nobody got in her way, so she took it all the way to the rim.
14-point lead here in the High Country Solutions fourth quarter. And there's going to be a travel call on Rock Springs to give the ball back to the Lady Braves. Star Valley will pick up the win, a non-quad game. So we'll still stay 3-0 inside the Southwest. However, they will jump up to 6-8. And Star Valley continues to impress inside the 4A West.
5-game winning streak after this one expires. So that's a nice thing to hang your hat on.
Lady Braves just passed the ball around the end of the fourth quarter. Ball tipped loose and out. It's going to stay with Star Valley with 14.5 seconds remaining. Johnson above the corner. Sideline, inbounds to Mackey, almost lost it, but picks it up. Clock rolling at 10. Rock Springs pressuring, but not fouling. Now 7, 6, and now the Tigers will back off at 5. And the Lady Braves will win it. The final score, 44-30. A great performance on both sides of the ball for the Lady Braves, and they go on the road to Sweetwater and pick up a win against the Rock Springs Tigers. Silver Star postgame show coming your way right now. Silver Star, take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. Your final, Star Valley winning it 44-30. Lady Braves jump up to 6-8 overall, while the Tigers drop down to 1-12 overall. Millie Kazare down courtside with Coach Cade Erickson. We'll send it down there in just a few. We'll have your player of the game and also your post-game battle stats from Battleson Brothers Flooring. Star Valley will hit the bus to go home tonight and will tip off against the Green River Wolves in Star Valley tomorrow. That's a 4 p.m. tip-off time for Star Valley inside the Crimson Cathedral tomorrow afternoon. See if we can get Millie Kazare down with Coach Erickson. Not seeing her down there, so Gal, let's just jump right into the stats here.
Emma Acey, she's going to finish close to her average, Duke, but kind of padded those numbers late there as meaningful minutes. The Tigers were well behind.
Before you get into it, we do have Millie down on the court with Coach Cade Erickson for the Miles CPA courtside report. Millie, take it away.
Yeah, guys, here with Coach Erickson. So what's your strategy for identifying and developing individual player strengths?
We try to, first of all, starts in practice, and then we try to just, each one of us as coaches, just try to find opportunities throughout practice to tell them to work on things, and even after practice, and then we talk about at halftime before the games, and then try to implement them in the games.
Awesome. And how do you incorporate different offensive and defensive strategies based on the opponent's strengths and weaknesses?
Oh, I think that's huge, because as we approach each team, you know, like this team right here, number 21's their main player, and so is we. And then if they play zone or if they play man, it makes a big difference. And then strategies going in tomorrow night is a whole different world, because they have 5 to 7 players that are really good. So how we pressure them and stay in front of them, and then what offense we run if they play man or zone. There's a lot that goes to it for sure. It almost gives me a headache sometimes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Good game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Millie Kazare, with the Miles CPA courtside report here in our Silver Star postgame coverage. Now your postgame battle stats.
Tough questions from Millie. Hats off to Cade. Handled those really well. As I say, Emma Acey, she finished with 13, but a lot of that came late. For most of the game, she was held well below her average. And I would say, as far as having meaningful points, it's kind of a rough night for her there. She did finish with 13, though, 6 rebounds and 4 steals. Kilpack with 5, Harmon with 5, Zancanella had 3, 2 apiece for Isabella Bear, Allison Condi. The Tigers out-rebounded by Star Valley tonight, 31-16. The Lady Braves win the steal contest 12-9, and the Lady Braves winning the assist tonight as well. The Tigers 4 of 14 from the three-point line. That's actually above their average. It's 29%. Both of these teams shoot 21 on the season. The Tigers went 6 of 14 from the free throw line. That's 43%. Lady Braves led in scoring by Emily Dana. She finished with 13. Emily also with 7 rebounds. Ambry Nelson had 12 to go with 5 rebounds. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Cameron Mackey in her first game back after missing some action with illness. 3 points apiece for Ruby Hill and Morgan McGee. 4 for Cambry Johnson to go with 4 assists, and 1 point for Tori White. The Lady Braves going 3 of 15 from the three-point line. That's just slightly below their average. And 11 of 19 from the free throw line. That is 58%. That's a look at your post-game battle stats.
Brought to you by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, where you find quality, price, and service. Located a block south of the Arch in Afton, Battleson Brothers Flooring. And now your player of the game, presented by Star Valley Skidoo.
Really liked what Cameron Mackey did coming back. I thought she helped set the tone, did a lot of good things, a lot of hustle plays. She scored very efficiently tonight, 4 of 7 from the field, had 4 rebounds, a couple of steals. I'm going to go with Cameron Mackey tonight for our player of the game.
Congratulations, Cameron Mackey, your Star Valley Skidoo player of the game. Top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. That's StarValleySkidoo.com. Lady Braves with the win, 44-30. They tip off against Green River at home tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We'll have it live on SVI. That's it for the Silver Star postgame show. Stay with us for the boys varsity game next. That will tip off in just a few moments. For those watching on video with SVI, flip over to the boys feed on Swift 98. Stay with us, and that game will start here in just a minute. Thanks for joining us on SVI Sports.